Are you looking for ways to keep your child playing so you can get work done from home? Well, today I'm sharing 3 ways to play and 3 things to build with this favorite toy of kids 5 and under. Hi, I'm Stephanie Anderson, and I help you keep your kids off screens and keep them busy so you can get work done from home. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet, and that way you'll know when I post new videos each week. So when you want to get some work done and you have your kids with you, Magna Tiles are a great option. They work for all 3 of our kids and a lot of our friends' kids. Most preschools and elementary schools have Magna Tiles because there's so much learning that you can do with them. There are so many benefits to playing with Magna Tiles. They're really fun and they encourage imaginative play. They help kids learn early math concepts. They're great for colors, for shapes, for problem solving, and for 3D thinking. So what are Magna Tiles? They're little shapes that click together. So there's magnets on each side of them, and then they just click together really yes.
1, 2, 3.
They click together really easily, and you can make shapes with them and little structures. And they work on any side at any angle because of the way that the magnets are on here. We love this clear color set because it's kind of fun. They're translucent so you can see inside them. And it also is really fun to play with light when you're playing with these. We also love them for little kids. While they're technically for ages 3 and up, little ones can play with them, they can easily hang on to them, and there's not much choking hazard as far as I can see. They're very highly safety tested. There's a couple competitors out there to Magna Tiles, but we've always gone with the real ones. They have worked great. Do you have a set? Let me know in the comments below if you have any Magna Tiles. If you're thinking of getting some, I'll also link it up in the comments, but I highly recommend that you get one of the larger sets because if you get a smaller set, you can't build as many cool things and as many structures. We have the largest set they make, and we love it. And we did the clear colors. And then we also got a little supplemental set that was for like vehicles or cars, and it comes with a set like this, so you can build on top of this.
You can also make them color matching. Like, for example, I made mine blue and green.
So now I'm gonna turn it over to the kids to show you 3 things we love to build with Magna Tiles.
Hi, my name is Crosby, and the first thing I made out of Magna Tiles, I think you already heard by my mommy. Her name is Stephanie Anderson. The first thing I made was a play present. For example, I take it out. You can do whatever you want with it. You can put whatever you want inside it. For example, what I put inside it is a little stuffy that is really, really tiny. And then you can put it back in and put the top back on if you want to use it again or something. The second thing I built was a motorhome. For example, it might a little bit look weird, but they're cool. You can just like take this part off, or whatever part you want to take off, and then whatever you want to get in, you can just slide on in. And how I built it is I had a little car thingy. For example, they look like this, but there can only be blue. You have white and blue, and I made it with triangles, and then that little blue car. The third thing I built was a house. It was really unstable at first. I could not figure it out. So I took apart my motorhome, and then all the pieces for it, I could make a roof, and then there was a bunch of more green and blue pieces left, and I wanted to make it all green and blue, so I put them on and made a little design on the roof, and then I had it. Bye.
So now you have 3 things that you can build with the Magna Tiles if you're looking for inspiration. Now here are 3 ways you can set up play for your kids when you're first starting out with Magna Tiles. Of course, you can set up the Magna Tiles on a table next to you or on the floor beside you, but to keep the play going even longer, here are 3 ideas for setting up the play. The first way is to use a light table. There's a way to make sort of a makeshift light table, as they're pretty expensive. So we use a Sterilite or a plastic bin, and then we put Christmas lights or holiday lights inside of it. And as you can see, that makes a great way you can play with Magna Tiles on the top of it, which makes it a lot of fun.
Mommy.
The second way is to play by a window or a source of light, so you can see the light shining through the Magna Tiles. That makes it for a lot of fun as well. The final way is to play by a mirror. The kids love the mirror because, especially if it's outdoors, because it looks like you have multiple Magna Tiles going under and over in all sorts of directions, and it makes it for a longer lasting activity. Don't have any Magna Tiles yet? Don't worry. I have a 3-page guide for setting up long-lasting play activities with other sorts of materials that you can grab below in the description. So now you know the benefits of Magna Tiles, 3 things to build, 3 ways to play, and I hope you'll join us in the next video where we talk about Zoobs. It's another one of our favorite toys for young children.
If you like this video, please subscribe.
Share it with a friend and give it a like. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.